Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate. And this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this and an atmosphere to match the mood. We're live on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brentford and they face Bournemouth.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And a Brentford throw-in. Terrific defending to stop them progressing. Zabarni. Neto. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, there are a few better players in the air. He's so dangerous when balls come into the box, so expect crossing to be a big part of their game plan today.
Senesi. Milos Kerkez. Marcus Tavernier. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Kerkez. Useful looking position, you've got to say. But nothing comes of it. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Will he play it in? Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. A good and fair challenge. Smith. And here now is Lewis Cook. Here's Kluivert. Smith. On to Solanke. Lewis Cook. Well, a poor pass it was. No getting away from it. Throw in here. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And a decent delivery. Chance maybe. And clears his lines. Janert. Crossing possibilities. Well, mopping up defensively. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Kluivert. Senesi. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Smith. Kluivert. Now with Ryan Christie. And he was in the right place to intercept. Dominic Solanke. Now with Ryan Christie. Marcus Tavernier. Milos Kerkez. Tavernier. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Christie. Here's Kluivert. Now with Ryan Christie. Lewis Cook. Tavernier. Kluivert. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And keeping it out. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Reguilon. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Yohan Wissa. The first half here comes to an end. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service into him wasn't great, but his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves in the second half.
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Using space on the opposite flank now. Bournemouth doing well to regain possession. Milos Kerkez. Here's Kluivert. Solanke. Can he put them in front? An alert piece of defending. Brebou. Ivan Toney. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Oh, big chance! A smart stop here. Well, he took care of it defensively. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But nothing comes of it. Lewis Cook. Christian Nørgaard. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Senesi. Now with Ryan Christie. Marcus Tavernier. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Milos Kerkez. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. His determination there for all to see. No panic, just passing. Oh, that's splendid play. Opportunity. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the danger's still on. Kluivert pulls it back. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well read to put an end to that attack.
Well, I have to say, these fans are doing everything to drive their team forward here.
They could pick out a teammate. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And they will make the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Not all that convincing defensively. Well, defensive resilience there.
Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance. Please meet your wife at the steps of the main stand. Thank you.
Danger here as he runs at them. And options in the centre. Kluivert must score. Mark Flecken. Nathan Collins. Christopher Ayer. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Pinnock. Tension building, still level. And space to cross it. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Unal. Billing with it. Kluivert. Antoine Semenyo. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
How about the cross? Must take the lead here. Well, can they be creative from here? Time running out, but they could yet win it. Smith. Kluivert. Is it going to be? And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Pinnock. Janert. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Yes, Derek, there was very little in it for much of the game. I'm sure they feel they deserve a point at least. And it's obviously disappointing to concede in that manner so late on. But they just have to bounce back now.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, if anyone deserved to be the match winner, it was him. He played really well today, and what a big goal that was.